We have a barometer that says of those families, the ones that had the doctors and the lawyers and the Indian chiefs, they were the successful ones, and the ones that had the thieves and the liars and the cheats are the unsuccessful ones. So what does a mother do that has either of those sets? And the answer is really the same. I failed. Because if their child grows to be a success in an already insane world, what does that indicate?
They're insane.
They're insane. They were actually promoting the insanity in a larger form. They're more responsible. And if the child grows to be a thief, a liar, in prison, in jail, with all those things, then what happened to that mother? And I keep saying mother, but always it includes
both parents.
Male, yeah. So then the person whose child turns out to be a real pain, homeless or in prison or in jail or all those things, then that person is equally a failure. So what is the common denominator for all mothers and common denominator for all fathers?
Failure.
How many of them?
All of them.
That's all failed, total failure. Now, look what that does to your daily planner, to your schedule. What does it do?
Clears it.
It clears it. It clears it because then you can begin. Here's the secret to it. It clears it for the male, the female, the mother, father, to raise themselves so that they can raise the child.
So the thing is, for a parent, no matter at what age their children are, is to see that they failed.
Yes. So, and the failure was they accepted their parents' raising. You see, this is a dual thing. It needs to happen almost simultaneously. Your parents, both your parents, fucked your mind up totally. And instantaneously, who did it?
I did.
You did it because you accepted it. Now, this is very, very difficult because it throws blame out the window, but it does leave one thing.
Responsibility.
Yes. Because you say, well, my dad beat me, so I beat, or whatever all those excuses. So they all have their hatred or their dislike or their love or whatever it is. I had the greatest parents in the world or I had the worst parents in the world. All of that's the same. The only thing that has any sort of impact, if you will, is responsibility. Then you realize that you need to raise a child. Yourself. Doesn't mean you can't start raising your child at the same almost instant. Because as you begin raising yourself, you'll say, oh, look what I did. Look what I did and look what they are doing. Because they're perfect to look at. All you got to do is see what they're doing and you know what you made them do. And then either you're proud of it because they're a doctor or you're ashamed of it because they're in prison. But they're both the same. So what's the secret to it? Break the chain. What chain do you need to break? Everyone you discover in the instance of the discovery. And your offspring, your children, come back to you for the money or the support or the whatever that is. The old manipulations were very difficult, if not impossible, for you to see. Why is that?
They were so used to it.
Because it was a two-way thing. The string went from you to yours and back to you. So if you remove the manipulation, then they have to find a new manipulation. Because once you break a chain, it doesn't mean a chain downhill, does it? Once you break it, if the chain's pulling the truck, then whatever it's pulling stops. And all right, so everything is interconnected, and it's all interconnected to a violent conscience. For this conversation, we're two ones. We're the one named Dona, Edward, and we're the one named human. If we need a perfect human, then what do we need a perfect?
Dona, Edward.
Exactly. No matter whether it's a dream world or any of the Zen or any of this stuff, anything you're presented with about our world, the one constant is, if there is to be a perfect world, then each individual needs to be perfect within himself. Because that is the shattering of the chain. You notice the chain as being, instead of this little thing hooked to your belly button and your belly button and to your two children, you're seeing the chain as, wait a minute, this chain is the actual thing that's bringing forth World War III. Because that's the thing that we're breaking. And what vehicle are we using to break it? Can we raise a child? See how this is absolutely fantastic.
So the child is really myself.
Yes. You don't really have to give birth to a child.
It is me. I am
Yeah.
the child that I need to bring forth new.
Yeah.